Out with the girls at Club Neon. Friday night fun. I can feel the bass thumping in my chest as I look around the room. Everyone's dancing, laughing, and drinking like there's no tomorrow. It's supposed to be fun, right? But something about tonight feels off. The way Anna's acting, flirting with every guy in sight. I should be having a good time, but all I can think about is how different our lives seem to be. This isn't me.
OMG, did you see Jake last night? I got this guy totally wrapped around my finger last night. Pretending I'm single works like magic.
Girl, I thought you were with Tom.
Wait, what about your boyfriend?
He doesn't have to know. It's harmless fun.
Haha, you guys are too much. I'm just happy I hooked up with that hottie from the bar yesterday. Mike's so boring these days. I haven't even told him where I was last night.
Doesn't that count as cheating, Cassie?
Shh, what he doesn't know won't hurt him. It's not like he'll ever find out, right?
Oh, reading their messages makes my stomach turn. How can they be so casual about all this? How can they laugh about cheating like it's nothing? I look at my phone, unsure of what to say. I don't want to be judgmental, but I can't help but feel like something's really wrong here. Hey babe, how was your night?
Good. Just chilled with the girls. Movie night at Cassie's.
Oh, again?
Yeah, why?
Nothing, just curious.
You know they're just friends. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. Babe, you'll never believe what happened last week when I decided to go to hang out with your friends for some bonding time.
What's up? What happened?
Well, Anna was literally flirting with everyone, acting like she's single, even though she has a boyfriend. And Becca, she straight up asked a guy to sleep with her after talking to him for 5 minutes. Not to mention Cassie cheated on Mike that night and hasn't told him.
Yeah, they can be a little wild. But, they've all had really tough lives. That's why they act like that. I don't think it's a big deal.
I mean, I get that they've been through stuff, but it just makes me uncomfortable.
They're just dealing with things in their own way. It's not like that has anything to do with us.
He doesn't get it. How can he just brush this off? Maybe they've had tough lives, but does that excuse everything? I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting, or maybe I'm starting to see things more clearly. I just wish he could see things from my perspective. Still trying to process a chat I had last night with someone and their nonchalance to a very weird-ass situation, and yeah, I still can't process it. My life. I'm starting to feel weird about my boyfriend's friends. I don't know what to do.
What happened?
They're all out here cheating and flirting like it's nothing, and he doesn't think it's a big deal because they've had tough lives. But these are the people he chooses to be close with.
Oof. Red flag girl, we've talked about this. You need to speak up. You need to talk to him about this.
It gets worse. He's done things with Cassie that make me super uncomfortable.
Like what?
He used to go clubbing with her one-on-one until 5 a.m., crashed at her place when he was too drunk, watched movies at her place at night. In fact, just last night, he hanged out with her, at her place, of course.
Yikes, does she have a thing for him or something?
I'm not sure, but he even tried to cheat on his ex with her. It was years ago, and he swears he's changed. But still...
Girl, you need to have a serious convo with him. That's sus as hell.
But what if I'm just being paranoid?
Trust your gut, your feelings are valid.
But he says they've all been through so much.
I don't know, girl, but trauma isn't or shouldn't be an excuse for bad behavior.
Now I needed to speak to him. My heart races as I type. I know I need to bring this up with him, but the thought terrifies me. What if he doesn't take it seriously? What if I'm just overthinking everything? I close my eyes and take a deep breath. One way or another, I need answers. Not him liking my retweet. I still can't shake the uneasy feeling in my chest. I keep asking myself the same question. Is this the kind of relationship I want to be in? The more I think about it, the more I realize that I can't ignore my feelings any longer. Hey, can we talk about something serious?
Oh yeah, saw your retweet. Everything okay?
I don't know, is it?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Forget it.
No, tell me what's wrong.
Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about the people you hang out with. I know you're close to them, but their behavior really makes me uncomfortable. It's not just about the night I hang out with them. It's everything with Cassie, too. You used to spend a lot of time with her. And honestly, I still feel weird about it.
I get why you'd feel that way. But that was years ago. I would never cheat on you.
I want to believe that, but you being close to people who think cheating and flirting are no big deal makes it hard. And you don't let me have male friends because you don't trust them, and men always have ulterior motives, but you trust these girls?
It's different. I know they wouldn't be interested in me. I'm not attractive or rich enough for them to want anything more than friendship.
That's not the point. I'm feeling really uneasy about all this. It feels like a double standard.
You have nothing to worry about. I've matured since then, and I've been loyal to you. Let's talk more about this when I see you.
I wish I could believe him. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm overthinking. But the pit in my stomach says otherwise. It's like he's asking me to just trust blindly when everything around me is screaming not to. The poll's answers flood in, and my heart skips a beat. Most people say to trust my gut, but part of me still wants to trust him. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm pushing him away for nothing? I'm here. Where are you?
Parking. Be there in 5.
A few moments later.
Talk done. It was intense.
You okay? Need me to come over?
I'm fine. Just need to process. After our conversation, I felt conflicted. He apologized for making me feel uncomfortable. Told me he can't cut his friends off, but he'll limit the hangouts with Cassie or any of his girlfriends, and swear he'll always tell me before seeing any of his friends, and if at any point I don't want him to hang out that day, he'll immediately cancel on them. He tried to convince me that he'd never in his life think about cheating on me. It wasn't that I didn't believe him, but something still gnawed at me. I knew he cared about me, but how could I reconcile that with everything happening around him? His friends, their behavior, it felt like a reflection of values that didn't match mine. It somehow made me feel like some villain, but I thought about his friends Anna, Becca, and Cassie. The way they acted like their relationships didn't matter. It made me wonder how far that attitude had seeped into my boyfriend's life. Maybe he wasn't doing what they were, but could I trust someone who surrounded themselves with people who didn't seem to value loyalty? If he didn't see a problem with them, was that a problem in itself? Okay, so one last thing. I just need to ask. Do you ever feel like your friend's behavior crosses a line?
What do you mean?
Do you ever think maybe they shouldn't be so okay with cheating or leading people on?
I mean, it's their choice. I don't agree with it, but it's not my business. I try not to get involved in their personal stuff. I know it seems like I'm okay with it, but I'm not. I just don't think it's my place to say anything.
That response hit me harder than I expected. Sure, I could understand wanting to stay out of other people's business, but wasn't there a point where it became your business if it affected the people you loved? I wasn't asking him to change his friends, but I needed to know that he understood why their actions bothered me. Instead, it felt like he was brushing it off.
A few moments later.
I wasn't sure where to go from here. I loved him, but love shouldn't make me second-guess my worth or ignore the things that made me uncomfortable. Maybe it was time to take a step back, not just from him, but from the relationship itself, and figure out what I wanted and needed. I think I'm going to take a break from all of this. I need time to figure things out.
Good for you. You deserve clarity and peace. You got this.
Sometimes, the hardest decision is the one where you choose yourself. And that's exactly what I did. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I broke up with him over nothing? Or I did the right thing, and that is actually a valid reason for a breakup? Please let me know in the replies and quotes. I read through the replies and I kinda got a little bit of validation for my decision. Some too, just nearly made me think twice, but oh, the ratio? Yeah, I think I'll stick to my decision. Like and subscribe, and give your opinions too. Bye.